everyone, welcome to my channel. This is going to be your general love reading for today. Please take what resonates, whatever doesn't leave here. So without further ado, we're going to go ahead and get started. If you are new to my channel, I'd like to welcome you. If you are returning, welcome back. If you're a subscriber, thank you so much for your support. Spirit, what's going on? What's their energy in love, Spirit? What is their energy in love? What's their energy in love, Spirit? Alright, so it says, some of you have been crying a lot when it comes to love. So let's see what that's about. Let's see what you could be crying tears of joy. You could be crying because, you're hurt. Maybe you're lonely and you want a relationship. Or maybe your relationship is, some of you, it could be ending. For others, you could be in a rough patch. Let's see. Let's just dig deep and see what could be going on. Area you're operating from. Spirit, what is the area that they're operating from in love, Spirit? What area are they operating from in love? I have 3. Gratitude. A leap of faith. So this says lack of faith. This says leap of faith. This says gratitude. So what this means is that you go through the motions with this. Sometimes you're like, okay, yeah, this is the best I've ever had. And other times you're like, I don't believe that it'll happen. So it's kind of like you contradict yourself in this love situation. If you're in a relationship, you constantly question it. You'll say, oh, things are going good, I'm having a good time, and then you'll be like, something's wrong, something's off. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like an unstable feeling. And if you're single and you've been looking for a relationship, sometimes you're like, I'm going to put myself out there, I'm going to see what I can see. Then you're like, no, I'm not, because it's just going to end up the same way like last time. You're not, you're going to have to, but then you're grateful for something. But I feel like your faith teeter-totters. You just never know. It's like one minute it's there, the next minute it's not. You trust, you're like, I'm going to step out on faith and just trust it. And then you're like, no, I'm not, because what if it doesn't work out? Area that needs the most healing in love. What is the area that needs the most healing in love? Alright. Lies. So either you believe things that are told to you, or you lie to yourself, or you lie to other people in love. About what? I don't know. Or maybe somebody lies to you, and you just kind of, you believe it. Let's see. Or it could have been your past person used to lie a lot, and that's why you need healing in it, because the lies hurt you. We're going to look at what's blocking you. Spirit, what's blocking them in love, Spirit? What could be blocking them in love? What's blocking them? What's blocking them in love? Projecting and deflecting. So either somebody's doing this with you, or you're doing this to somebody. So yeah, because remember, maybe you don't like to open up. So when somebody tells you, you don't open up, you don't share how you really feel, you're like, you don't either. Like, or you say this to somebody else, but you don't either. Okay. Look. Exaggerating and lying, that's blocking you. Remember, we also had lies in the other one. So either you're exaggerating and lying and projecting and deflecting, or this is what somebody's doing to you and it's blocking you in love. Things you need to work on. Things they need to work on, Spirit. Your finances. So maybe when you're in relationships, you spend too much. You know, you do too much when you should be saving, or you should be investing in or something. You could just be spending way too much when it comes to when you're dealing with somebody you love. You could be, paying for everything, or loaning them money that you might not get back. All right, let's look at the love jar. Spirit, what's going on in love, Spirit? What could be going on in love? What's going on in love, Spirit? All right, oh, I didn't see that. It says, trust. I'm feeling like some of you have a hard time trusting people. For others, you trust too easily. Yeah, okay, so it's the trusting too easily. And it says you're too available. So, in love, you could be too available for somebody. Sometimes you can't always just answer the phone on the first ring, or you can't always, somebody says, hey, I'm going to pop up, and maybe you had something to do, but you're like, no, you could come through, but you really were going to do something else. That's going against you, because it's making people think that you're too desperate. And you trust everything they say. Alright, we're going to look at the things you need in love. Spirit, what is the things that they need in love, Spirit? What is the things that they need in love? Things they need in love. To speak up. You need to speak up about some area in your love life. Maybe you feel like somebody's using you, or you feel like somebody's lying to you, projecting and deflecting, exaggerating and lying. You need to speak up about it. Don't just notice it and say nothing. No, sometimes you have to say something. Alright, we're going to look at what's coming towards you. Spirit, what's coming towards them? Spirit, what could be coming towards them? Spirit, what's coming towards them? A new home. So some of you guys have been looking for a new place to stay. Look at that. Overnight success. So there's going to be an overnight success in something that has to do with love. Something new. So if you've been looking for something new, hoping for something new, it's coming. And maybe you've been just wanting to renew the situation that you're in, and you just want to get it back to how it used to be before all the chaos. Okay, we're going to look at the zodiac signs this can be tied to. Let's see. What zodiac signs could this be tied to, Spirit? What zodiac signs could this be tied to? Okay, so the first one is a Taurus. The next one is a Taurus. This is a cosigner for a Taurus. It says Capricorn. Then we have a Libra. And the next one is a Scorpio. If I didn't pull your sign, but this is resonating, it is for you. Maybe you are one of these signs, or the person you're dealing with is. Or maybe who's coming towards you, that's going to be their sign. So, maybe that's why we pulled your energy crying a lot. Because some of you are dealing with somebody that, you know, I'm hearing it's a lot of work. The situation is a lot of work. Let's look at your angel message. Spirit, what's going on? What is the angel message that you have for them, Spirit? What is the angel message that you have for them? So there's two messages. Prepare to meet your person. Yeah, so if you're dealing with somebody now, it's not your person. Maybe that's why you're crying a lot, because, yeah, and when you meet this person, Spirit is saying go for it. Okay? So remember, we pulled what's coming for you. What's coming towards you was something new. So whoever you've been dealing with, where you've just been crying a lot behind this situation or behind this person, maybe you guys been arguing a lot. If Spirit is telling you to speak up, it's kind of one-sided. You just kind of let them have it, and you don't say anything because you're trying to keep the peace. This is not your person, but your person is coming. And Spirit just said, prepare to meet your person. So you're going to have to start trying to heal from all this stuff and get rid of what doesn't serve you. Clarification. Spirit, what is the clarification for this reading, Spirit? What is the clarification for this reading? Spirit, what is the clarification? You are ready, so you're ready for love. But maybe the situation that you're in is not serving you. It's not for you. It's constant conflict. We pulled lies twice. So it's exaggerating, it's lying, it's exhausting, you know. But your person is coming towards you, and Spirit is telling you to prepare for that. Spirit is also saying you're ready for this person and to go for it. But you're not going to be able to step out and get to know this person if you have all this baggage right in front of you that has you crying all the time. So you have some decisions to make. Either you want to be happy, and Spirit is ready to send your person into you, or you want to stay in the situation you're in that has you constantly crying and silent, even though they're mistreating you because they feel like you're too available and that you don't say anything because you're trying to keep the peace. Alright, so take what resonates, whatever doesn't, leave here. As always, I love you on purpose, and be blessed. Bye.